We're back with... Yep, it came in. We just got our copies, like, last Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
We both got our copies of Rise of the Red Skull. So we are going to go ahead and start the campaign. And we have guest star today so that we can play 3-people campaign. We have Mr. Steve here. And he is going to be playing Iron Man, and Mickey is going to be playing Captain America, and Jeb is playing
Spider-Woman.
I don't even know.
See, he laughed.
Yeah, because you laugh because you're a moron. Because he hasn't experienced the... Oh my gosh, the special effects of Jeb are just not good. Alright,
so if you regularly watch our videos on Marvel Champions, you'll notice that, or you'll know that Mickey and I don't really deck build. We just kind of like grab the decks that when we get them, we play as them just to kind of get a feel of them. And then we're kind of lazy after that and don't build. But
because by the time we play again and there's a new character out,
yeah.
So it's like, here we go.
So since Steve came, he needed a deck built, so we were all like, let's just
net deck.
Yeah, so Mickey and Steve have net decked decks, and then I adjusted the Spider-Woman deck, so hopefully I did that well or not.
He built himself, so that's going to be the worst deck in the game.
Probably.
Here, let me give a shout out to who did my deck. Well, actually, it doesn't have a name, but it's in case we have a fan that actually pays attention. This is Captain America calling all the good guys. This is off of the Marvel DBC, right? CDB
card database.
Yeah, that's it. The thing that Jeb just said, .com.
And Steve's Iron Man build is called, on the site, it's Iron Hulk is the name of it. Okay. And then I forgot to tell you, well, I might have told you, it's based on Hulk and then your Repulsor Blast. So that's that. So I think we're ready to start the campaign. So we're not going to explain all the campaign stuff yet since this is the very beginning of it, because there's some stuff that carries over. There's a few keywords that we'll explain when we run into them that are new. Aside from that, we're going to start with Scenario 1, which is called Crossbones. And there's like a little comic in the rule book, so I'm going to read with voices.
Why? Why do you take the reading parts and not let me do it? People don't want to listen to you.
We'll see. We'll see the comments. Avengers Tower!
Oh my god.
Avengers, come in. This is Nick Fury of S.H.I.E.L.D. Project Pegasus is under attack. An army of Hydra soldiers has laid siege to the facility. Crossbones is leading the assault. We need you there now. And on a plane.
Snakes on a plane?
Yeah, that was the reference, Mickey. Director Fury, what's wrong? That's Captain America's voice. Tell your men to hold the line, Fury. The Avengers are on their way. That's the bad Captain America. But that's what he's going to be like from now on. Alright, Scenario 1, Crossbones. Crossbones is attacking the Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains. Ooh, that's a hard word. Adirondack Mountains. Thank you, Steve. With a small army of Hydra troops. The S.H.I.E.L.D. soldiers stationed there fight desperately to protect the facility, but they are being overwhelmed by Hydra's blitzkrieg assault. They need your help to stop Crossbones from capturing the experimental weapons being developed in Pegasus labs. So it tells you how to set up everything. We're doing Crossbones level 1 and 2, which is like the normal gameplay. We're not doing expert mode. Got the scheme deck. The encounter deck's built the way it says. Quick note is the book is different from the actual card on setup, and the errata is the book is correct. That's what I think the lead designer of the thing said online.
Yep.
So the special thing about this is there's an experimental weapons deck, which is only 4 cards, and it's face down and random, so that's to the side, and those cards come into play. So I think that's everything for that's special about this.
Except for my Spider-Man Hazy IPA.
And Steve's
Iron Man Water.
Icy cup from the 70s.
Slurpee.
Icy.
It is an icy.
It's an icy bear.
You're right.
Yes.
Wow, I take it back.
From a Time Saver.
Is it from 7-Eleven?
Time Saver. That was the convenience store we had in the South. We didn't know what 7-Eleven was. Time Saver.
But that's a dumb name for a convenience store.
It saved time.
Okay.
They went out of business. Don't feel bad.
7-Eleven took over plastic cups. What? I'm first player.
Yeah, but I still got to read this.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so the last thing is actually setting up the stuff. So I did everything on the back here of the 1A scenario, main scheme. So flipping over, it starts with, or it doesn't start with anything. It starts with 0 and the limit is 9. Since it's a 3-player game, it's attack on Mount Athena. Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on Project Pegasus facility in the mountains. I already forgot what it said.
Adirondack. Oh my gosh, your reading is fundamental today. Go get some riff.
It has a when revealed effect. Reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So draw the top card, and it is Energy Shield. So it attaches to the villain.
And he gets retaliate.
Attached villain gets retaliate 1, and it takes a hero action to spend a lightning and a molecule resource to discard it. So he's already beefed up, and he has an inherent ability when he attacks. His attacks gain piercing, and piercing is a new term with this set. And piercing, I believe it says discard any tough status that's on the target before dealing damage.
Right. That's awful. Alright.
Mickey's first player.
Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play Nick Fury. Steve Rogers' Living Legend ability says reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1, so Nick's going to be 3 instead of 4. So I will play Strength for 2. And I'm not going to hold on that forever, so I'll play Strength and Numbers for the other one. Alright, so forced response. After Nick enters play, choose 1. I can remove 2 threat. There's nothing to remove, so that'd be stupid. I can draw 3 cards, which is pretty freaking awesome. Or I can deal 4 damage to an enemy, which would be
to Crossbones.
To Crossbones. I am going to take advantage of the cards and try to get my character set up early here, and that would be pretty sweet. And I think
you started with your shield, right?
I did.
Okay.
And so, wow, crap. Alright, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna have to hope I go through my deck, I guess, because this is like Jeb shuffled my deck or something here. Alright, I'm going to play these 2 cards, and I'm going to bring out Maria Hill, so everybody, each player draws a card, which was, Jeb was actually hoping that would come out early, and it did, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, so, play my shield down for 1. What card do I want to get rid of? Kind of not that either. Kind of not any of these. I know I have another one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my serum.
Wow.
That's really good.
I was going to say, I would not drop that serum, because that's a good card.
I know. Alright, I'll get rid of shield block.
He's off throwing it in the trash can.
I'm going to flip the cap. I'm going to take the hero action of Fearless Determination. I get +1 thwart to the end of the turn. I know that sounds like a waste, but I'm going to use it for the draw card part of it. Oh my gosh, so much stuff that I need later in the game coming out early. So
That's
awful.
what happens when you burn through your deck. Screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and put... I'm going to put freaking The serum.
the serum right into play.
Good.
And that is my entire hand. So, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Nick.
So,
Attack with Cap.
how much total?
That's 4, and do I want to attack with Maria right yet?
Down to 32. I would say
I'm
no.
gonna leave her alone. Put a damage on Nick there, and yeah, that's it.
Over to Steve.
Alright, so my Futurist ability, I look at the top 3 cards on my deck, add 1 to my hand, and discard the others. Alright, so discard those 2. And I start armoring up. There's
Nice.
my armor, which I'll pay for with Repulsor Blast, with a Stalled Uppercut. And now I add 6.
Ooh, that's some serious damage.
So you're
Discard
So I
pile.
go to 15.
15. Nice.
And I have some support.
Papa.
I'm going to bring out Pepper.
Oh, nice.
And support goes under.
Yep.
And that's going to be these 3. Repulsor Blast. Yeah, I think that's all I got this turn. I'm not going to change yet. I need to armor up, so yep, I think that's me.
Alright. I am going to pay 1 for Jessica Drew's apartment. So I can exhaust the apartment, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an aspect card and add it to your hand. And then shuffle your deck. So I don't discard, which is nice. By the way, I deck built with Aggression and Justice for her, because her ability is, I pick 2 aspects, and I have to include equal number of cards from the aspects. So I'll pay the Molecule and the Lightning to get rid of the Energy Shield, so I at least do something helpful.
Nice.
That was huge.
So Jessica Drew has an action, look at the top card of any deck. So I don't know if that would help you guys or not, because you're both drawing up at the end of the turn. So I think the best thing to do is look at that card.
Yep.
So we'll look at the top card. It is a Flame Soldier, but the key is he's going
That's
to
gonna
either
be-
attack or...
So it's going to be a boost for me.
Yep, and it says if this card resolves during an undefended attack, discard a support you control. So now Mickey knows that he needs to defend.
And Nick's going to go away at the end of the turn, so that's a no-brainer.
So now I'll flip over to Spider-Woman. So I am going to do Venom Blast. It costs 2, so I will pay the 2. And it does 5 damage to an enemy, so I'll hit Crossbones for 5. So down to 27. And since it's an aggression card, her effect goes off, which is every time I play an aspect card, she gets +1 to thwart attack and defense until the end of the round, and it's limit once per round per aspect. So that will boost her to a 2/2/2, and she'll attack him for 2.
What is that card you played down here? Oh, one of hers, so it's
Yeah.
nothing.
So he's at 25, and I'll hold my last card. So that's it for me.
And
So-
that's it for us.
Yep, so draw up and discard, or draw up and ready. I am on fire
Yeah,
today.
you are.
Alright, so villain phase.
Yep.
So starting with this main scheme, goes up by 3, since there's 3 players. So, 1, 2, 3. And then Crossbones is going to look at Mickey and attack.
I'm a hero. I'm going to use Nick to block.
Alright, so his attack is 1, and the special ability is it gains piercing. So
Nick
there's no
doesn't have
tough.
tough.
So 1 plus the boost effect, which if it's undefended, which it's not, so that fizzles. So it only does 1, and Nick blocks it. So now Crossbones is going to look at Steve and
Scheme.
So scheme for 1, and you want to flip it.
Oh my gosh, Steve, you're good at that. Dang,
So
son.
scheme for 4.
So I got a side scheme.
No. Just the boost part.
Oh my bad.
So
Well, it's
you
still
4.
3.
So 1 plus 3 is 4. So
Okay, this
I can get rid of that.
Okay, enjoy Steve, because he's not coming back.
Oh. And then now he's going to look at me and attack, so I'm not going to defend. So 1, 2. So that came out okay for me. And now everybody gets a card. So Mickey, Steve, and me.
Mickey gets a minion, and it's a when revealed, so I get to either choose to take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme.
One that's about to pop.
When you get to choose to take damage, does that mean it's going to cap? Do you know?
That I was...
That's okay. I'm gonna use shield block, so screw him.
What does shield block do?
Just stops the damage. I mean, it's worth looking up, I guess, because if I can dump all the damage on Fury and kill him, I'll see if I can find anything while you guys go, and I can. That's easy enough to back up if I have to.
All right, so Mickey got the minion, so Steve flips his. Oh no!
Uncertain. Oh, that's specific to you.
Yep.
Give to you.
My obligation. So I either flip and exhaust or place 3 threat on the main scheme. So I will be flipping and exhausting, and this is out of play now. And then my card is Hydra Sidearm, attached to the villain. Forced interrupt when attacking. When attached villain attacks, the attack gains ranged. So that's like that previous one.
Oh no.
But it costs a molecule and a fist to discard it. So, and it adds to his attack. Great. So now into the villain phase. First player moves over to Steve.
Okay. So now to take my turn.
Yep.
I'll use my futurist ability.
Nick goes out of the game.
Oh, yep.
And that worked out well. Okay. Oh, did it though. So take my arc reactor for these 2. And my gauntlets for these 2.
Did you use your ability?
Yes,
Oh,
I did
okay.
that first,
Gotcha.
and that was in there.
Cool.
So, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I will tap Pepper to generate 1 resource there.
Oh, nice.
And I got my boots.
Oh, wow.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm thinking this might be time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with...
tap and tack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna flip.
And you can use all the other stuff too, right?
Yep. So I will first attack. He'll get 1 attack.
What do you mean? Oh, you're tapping him to do a basic attack?
Yep.
I don't know if you want to thwart with him instead.
Oh right, he's got a thwart too, my bad.
And this is
that's a good point.
about to pop.
Okay, let's do that. Let's tap and thwart.
So that gets rid of 2 off of here.
The boots get +1 hit point. I should have added that when we started.
So you're at 16
I'm
now?
at 16.
Nice.
And let's see.
That's really high in this game, just FYI.
I think with gauntlets you can tap, right?
For
Yep.
damage.
So I tap that one and do 1 damage to an enemy. 2 if you have aerial, but I don't have a resource to tap to get aerial right now. Okay, so he takes 1 more damage.
So go down to 24.
Does he have a support card that gives him a molecule every turn?
Ooh, that I don't know.
You have to spend a molecule to get aerial.
The only one that I can think of right now would be Pepper if he placed the molecule on the top. But aside from that, I don't think the deck's meant to be built around that.
Well, I
It's
know,
more
but it
with
would
the
be
lightning.
like something that you would.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of important.
I mean,
in a way.
If you're doing Repulsor Blast, like a lightning would do 2 damage.
Yeah,
so,
I get it.
But yeah.
So after all that, I'm going to tap the Arc Reactor to untap Iron Man.
Nice.
Now I can either thwart again, which is probably the way to go, and take 2 more down to 3.
Wow. Iron Man saves us.
Hey.
Is it my go? Oh yeah, you're.
And I'm good.
All right. So
Should I
since
discard copy over here instead of on top?
it doesn't matter. If you want to be a jerk to Mickey, yeah, take up more.
I was trying to give him more space.
Wow. Jeff.
All right, Jessica Drew. Since I'm alter ego, I can use her apartment. So look at the top 5 and keep 1 aspect. Oh, that's annoying. All right, so I guess I'll look at this then. It's a Hydra soldier, so whoever he attacks or schemes is a +1.
Which is going to be Steve.
Well, not
necessarily.
Yeah, I'm going to play Pheromones. It costs 2. Hero, first I got to flip. Hero action, stun and confuse an enemy.
Oh. So it's going to be yours.
Stun and confuse him. And then I am going to pay 3 to bring out Tigra. Are you doing anything with that? Because I'll kill it with Tigra. I don't know if you got stuff based off of it or not.
I cannot take it fully out.
Okay. I'll bring out Tigra, and she'll attack Hydra Bomber for 2. She takes a damage, but since she kills it, she heals the damage. So.
Nice.
And that's it for me. Ugh, I feel not
When
useful.
did he get another attachment on?
My encounter card?
Yeah, it was from here.
You were looking up stuff.
Yeah, you still got 4 in that deck over
3.
there. Oh, 3.
Yeah, the first one that came out we got rid of.
So, alright, I'm going to tap that to get a resource. I'll discard that, which brings in Squirrel Girl.
Ooh.
Nice.
What did she do?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep Squirrel Girl and bring in the tower instead. And then I can reduce the cost of the next Avenger I play by 1. So that means Squirrel Girl only costs 1.
And what did she do?
Enters play, deal 1 damage to each enemy, so...
He's down to 23.
And then I'll attack with Cap.
21.
Yep. And then that'll be it.
Not going to thwart with Maria.
I don't know if I want her to die yet.
Why?
I don't know.
I'd get her down to 1, because you want her in the discard so you can bring her back to get the
It's
effect.
true, both of them, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so do with both or attack with 1 and thwart with 1? Alright, so it doesn't matter. So Maria's going to thwart for 2. Squirrel Girl is going to either thwart for 1 or attack for 1, whatever we think is best.
Attack? I got 1 thwart on there.
I was thinking this because once it hits 9, it's easier to get to 9 than to get that down to 0.
That makes sense. Let's do that.
Down to 0 then? Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. And that's everything for us.
Yep.
So, ready and draw. I'm looking like I actually need to know what it does. Alright, so everybody's got their stuff. So, starting with the villains, 3 go on it at the beginning. And then starting with Steve, he's in Iron Man form, so it's an attack, but Crossbones is stunned, so the next time it would attack, discard the status instead. So no attack on Steve. However, he looks at me and he's going to attack. So it's a 1, 2, it's ranged and piercing, and flip the card is going to be 3. I don't want to defend, so 1, 2, and then that'll be 3. So I'm down to 6. And then now he looks at Mickey, and he's attacking for 1, 2. It's ranged and piercing, and I don't know if you want to defend. Probably, right?
Yeah, most likely. Let's, yeah, Maria.
Alright, so 2 plus, oh nice, 2. So 4 damage to Maria. She's out. And Mickey's obligation got tossed, so he doesn't have to worry about that.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Alright, so dealing cards now. Card to you, card to me, card to you. And start first.
And I get my obligation.
Really?
No, you did not.
I did.
Oh my gosh.
You may flip to alter ego form, choose exhaust Tony, remove business problems from the game, or exhaust each upgrade you control, discard this obligation. So I may flip. That doesn't mean I have to, does it?
If you want to do that first thing,
You have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that means I want to flip.
Yeah.
Because I want to exhaust Tony
Yeah.
to get us out of the game.
Alright, that's 2 of the 3 obligations out. And then my card. Hydra Jet Trooper. It's a minion. Oh no, Quick Strike. I think that's a new term for the set, right? Or no.
I think that means
it attacks when it comes in, I believe.
I don't. I don't know. You're gonna have to
I
look
think
that
it's
up.
in the old book. Yeah. It's just not something that's common. Quick Strike. After the enemy engages a player, it immediately attacks that player if they are in hero form. So I am in hero form. So I guess I'm taking 2 down to 4. Alright, and now Mickey's card.
Oh, how much health possibly get?
Wow, sick.
I know.
Ooh.
Elite. In 2 and 2 and
Oh, it's
doing
Madam
crap.
Hydra.
Madam Hydra cannot take damage while the Legions of Hydra side scheme is in play.
So it's not in play.
Alright. And then it has a force response after Madam Hydra schemes or attacks. Place 2 threat on that side scheme that's not in play. So, yeah, but even still, that's kind of awful. Like, she's a 2/2. That's terrible.
Alright, so that was Mickey's card. So that passes to me now. And back to the hero's turn. Pay 2 for Finesse. Exhaust Finesse to generate a wild card resource for an aspect card, so it's only for aspect. Which I'll play Piercing Strike. It's an aspect card, so I only have to pay 1 for it. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. This attack gains Piercing. I don't know if I should hit yours to help you get it lower.
I don't know that you should, honestly. I mean, yeah, that sucks in front of me. That's 2 every turn.
I'm gonna put the 2 on, or the 3 on it.
Alright.
Do I want with her? I kind of want to heal, so. Tigra. Do I want her to attack? I'll have her attack the minion in front of me, so it's down to 1, and she takes a damage. Then I will flip over to Jessica Drew. Use her apartment to look at the top 5. 5. And I can look at the top of a card of a deck.
Uh-oh.
I don't know who that'll help. So if it's not going to help either of you, then I guess look at this.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
+3. So whoever takes the next... Oh, actually, no. yeah. Next attack is +3, because he's going to look at me and scheme, but then Confuse gets rid of it, so... Alright, and then I'm going to recover 3, so I'm up to 7. That's it for me.
So I got 3 damage plus whatever coming at me.
So it's 5 total unless that goes away.
I will attack with Squirrel Girl. For 1.
Squirrel Girl dies.
Make the call. Got that. Squirrel Girl will be for 1. Guess we go through the deck again at some point. Alright, I'll get rid of that. So that pays for her. Now everything takes the damage, so that kills that. And puts another one on this.
And does 1 to him, right?
And does 1 him.
So he's down to 20.
I actually could have exhausted that too. So that would have been free, so I'm taking that card back.
Okay.
Well, not free, but
I mean, yeah, it pays
between
for it.
these two. That ends up paying for it. And then I will discard that same card to bring in Cap's helmet.
Nice.
And that was not played, right? This was what I used.
Yeah, she just entered play. You didn't play her.
It says put it into play, so that's not
Right.
playing it.
Exactly.
So if I do this, and Steve has an ally, it would be reduced by 1 if I flip.
Yeah.
Have any allies? Do you want it reduced?
Coming out.
You want to get them out?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Attack with Cap.
Crossbones?
Oh. Actually, if I attack with both of those, I can get rid of Hydra. Should I do that? It's kind of a pain.
Well, I mean, you just need Squirrel Girl to attack it.
Oh no, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I would do that because...
Okay.
So that's dead, right?
Yep.
And then he takes 2 from Cap. So down to 18.
How does it take 2 from Cap?
You said you just swung with Cap.
I know. 2 plus the 1 is 3 to get rid of that, right?
That had 5 damage
Oh.
on it.
Never mind. I can't count.
And now we see the shift in power.
Mm-hmm. True story.
So he's at 18, and
flip.
Alright. I will first use Futurist. Alright.
oh boy, his deck's almost...
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Bring out Mockingbird.
So she only costs 2
Yeah, so she only costs 2.
because of Steve.
Thank you for. And, oh, that's a response. Response? After Mockingbird
yeah.
play stun an enemy.
So you can stun the big dude.
Yep. That'll help you, because he'll be hitting me, right? Pay back the favor. I think I'll put on my other rocket boots. Oh wait, hold on. First I want to tap Pepper
Yeah.
to get this.
So Pepper gives him 2 energy
And I'll bring out...
2 energy?
because of
Yeah.
2 lightning bolts.
So I'll play
Like to copy the card on top?
Mm-hmm.
So I can
Oh my
play,
God.
Well, the resources of the card on top.
play a Haymaker.
Oh, nice.
3 damage to the enemy.
Your call.
So I think I'm going to spin this to go aerial.
Okay, so his rocket boots is he spends a molecule resource to go aerial, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they have the aerial trait. Do I get a marker or something for that, or just?
Just kind of remember.
Okay.
I don't know how long you keep it. I think while it's...
So it's exhausted.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you know.
And, but why did I do that? Because I'm still Tony. Because I'm going to change, and I'm going to use my arc reactor to ready Iron Man.
Okay.
And then I'll do power gauntlets. 1 damage to an enemy. 2 if instead you have the aerial trait. So 2.
So down to 13.
And I will go ahead and, well, let's see. We should probably thwart for 2 more.
I like that.
And I also have Mockingbird. Any reason not to tap her and use her at this point? So let's tap her and take 1. And we can either thwart or attack. Thwart, cleared out.
Cool.
Alright, and that ends my turn.
Alright, so draw back up and re-ready. Alright, so beginning of the villain phase. 3 go on it. He is going to start by looking at me. I'm Jessica Drew, so he's going to scheme, but he's confused, so no scheme. Then he's going to look at Mickey. He is Steve, so he's going to scheme for 1 plus the flip.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the 3?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, shoot.
So it's at 7 now. And then he's going to look at Iron Man and attack, but he's stunned, so no attack on Iron Man.
Oh, that one up me.
No, that's fine. Although I was hoping that would have gone off with an attack and you could block it with Mockingbird, but it was not in the cards. So I get a card, you get a card, you get a card. So start with me. Raid the Armory. Incite 1. So Incite's a new term for this set. When this card is revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded. And then it says reveal that card, so it's pretty much going to be put it into play. So, nope.
How many weapons does he have?
Probably a ton. So he now has a machine gun.
Oh my gosh.
Attached to Crossbones, it uses 2 ammo counter. Or it's got 2 ammo counters on it. When Crossbone attacks you, remove 1 ammo counter from this card and discard the top of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the discarded card. Fun. And there's no way to get rid of it, so...
Until it runs out of ammo.
What?
He only uses it twice because of the ammo, right?
You're right, but it's not like this one where you could spin to get rid of it.
Oh, right.
Alright, Mickey's card. Another minion. Alright, Steve's card.
Oh,
Please no ski.
Just a minion.
Nice.
When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I can stand to take 2.
Alright, so that was all the cards. So passes to Mickey, and it's our go.
Do that to reduce the next Avenger played by 1. Do that to generate an resource.
Yep.
And the first ally is going to be reduced by
so
1.
3?
What?
You paid 3, or you can get a 3 LAO?
For 1, right? Well, I mean for that. Yeah. Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay.
So what happened is that paid for the cost, so I didn't have to discard any cards. There comes Black Knight.
Ooh,
Black Knight's basic attack gains piercing.
Nice, so he can get through tough statuses.
He can get through tough statuses. and he is a 2 attack. And then I am going to play Genius to bring out Hawkeye.
Ooh, that's
the female Hawkeye.
Yep.
Kate Bishop. And that one is exhaust this ally and discard 1 card from your hand. I deal X damage to an enemy where X is the number of printed resources on that card. I'll get rid of the Helicarrier to bring in the Tricycleton,
Triskelion.
Yeah, that.
Welcome to Jeb's world.
Alright, and that increases my ally limit by 1, so I can have more than 3 now.
Nice.
And I have another card that lets me have even another one, I think, somewhere. Alright, so I think I'll hold on to the last card. I think we'll go ahead and flip back to Cap. And we'll use these 2 to get rid of the Hydra Soldier. That's out. Cap will attack for 2.
Down to 11.
I'm going to do it again by discarding this card. You can do this all day long.
So he's down to 9.
That's it for me.
Very nice. Alright, don't have my futurist ability since I'm in my armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I will play Power of Aggression so that I can bring out combat training. That is a upgrade, so that goes here. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Your hero gets +1 attack. And then no reason not to tap Pepper.
So in this case, if you tap Pepper, she generates a wild card resource, and that can be used to do your boots.
Oh, that's why.
Just a heads up. I don't know if you...
If you need it.
So if I tap her at this point, I'll have that resource to use in the future. I don't have to use it immediately.
Well, I mean, like, for this
Or I would
turn.
just go aerial right now.
Yeah, you'd have... When you get the resource from her, it's only for this turn.
Right.
Like, it doesn't carry over to your next turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tap that and use it to go aerial.
Oh.
And
What are you doing?
I'll use 1 more to get my helmet on.
Are you doing it the wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got what? Your helmet?
My helmet.
Nice.
Which I can exhaust
Oh my
and
gosh. You got a lot.
thwart.
Oh, nice. That's going to help.
From each scheme instead, if you have the aerial trait. So if I have aerial, is from every...
Yeah, if there were multiple...
If there were multiple.
Right.
I mean, it's good anyways, but just the fact that you could do each one is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Going down the line.
Fun time! Let's go ahead and attack... well, shoot, no, thwart. Definitely thwart.
Yep, so 2 off of the main. It's at 6.
Let's see. And then we'll use the power gauntlets. I'm aerial, so that does 2.
So he's down to 7.
Oh, that needs to be
Yeah.
tapped in order to be aerial. That's my aerial marker. Let's see. And I'll go ahead and thwart with the helmet for 1.
Alright, down to 5.
And,
Yeah,
your
what I
hero
need
gets
is a
+1 attack.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll attack with Mockingbird.
It's your hero. Gets
Any hero.
No, your hero.
Play... Your hero gets +1 attack. Okay, it's him.
Yeah, these are allies, not heroes.
Got it. I bet. Okay. So I think I'll go ahead and attack with Mockingbird anyway. Well, or 5. When does it go off? 12?
This goes off at 9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
So maybe we should take that down to 4 instead.
All right. And you still have your
I do.
chess piece.
So why don't I tap that to activate him, and now attack for 2.
All right. So down to 5.
I don't have to tap
Why are you
this one,
laughing?
do I?
No,
Just +1.
No, not that one. Because I think you just put it where I can...
Really? We can get to the next
I think
stage?
so. Yeah.
Unleash the awfulness?
Yep. That everything for you?
Yep.
Alright, so to be good on my promise, Tiger will kill his minion, so she takes a damage and then heals 1.
Who's over here?
No.
Oh.
That one goes back in.
Oh, my bad.
Then
I wish it went over there.
So I'll use Jessica Drew's apartment to look at the top 5.
Yeah, you will.
Look at the top card of a deck. I don't think it matters for us, right? So look at the bad guy's deck. So...
Yeah, you're last player, so...
Ooh, 3.
Crap! And that's at me?
That's at you.
I have nothing... Well, I'm defending the Squirrel Girl then.
Oh yeah, that's... I thought... I knew
That's
there
why I
was a
saved her
reason
for a
you-
reason.
Alright, I'll flip over to Spider-Woman. Alright, so first thing is... I'll exhaust Finesse, so it generates a wildcard resource for an aspect card. So, aspect card, it will... So it pays for that. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last 2, I would get to draw a card, but that's not important right now. So she's now a 2/2/2, and then I'm going to back that up because I think I can do it. So
If you crank her up, attack with her, and then use the card.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to Finesse and then do Venom Blast, so I only have to pay 1 for it. So I'll pay the 1.
Okay, so now she's a 2/2/2 because he used an aggression card.
Yep. And then this will do 5 damage to an enemy. So
What?
yeah, hit him for 5.
Nice.
What?
So
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo!
what is that? 14.
It's like we know what we're doing.
It is 42, right? I want to
Yeah,
make
you
sure I
did
did
it.
that right.
That is the answer. It's the question you're not sure of.
Oh, and he now has a stronger scheme and attack. Oh, when revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Crossbones machine gun and attach it to Crossbones. Shuffle the encounter deck. I think it's...
Ah,
Is
he's
there-
already got it. Couldn't be any better.
Oh yeah, there's only one because it's the
Mm-hmm.
that symbol, right? Cool. Wow, good thing I did that, right? So now she's a 2/2/2. So I will thwart with her. So that takes 2 off of this.
And you said it was 14 per player, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you came up with?
Yeah, that's what you
Yep. And then now I can do clear the area, which costs 1. So that
Jump
is
forward.
going to... Yeah. So it takes the last 2 off of that, so it lets me draw a card. And then I can do this nice card. So that's another aspect, so she's a 3/3/3. I
That's
can
ridiculous.
self-propelled glide, pay 1, ready Spider-Woman.
Whoa,
She's
nice.
now aerial till the end of the turn. So she's a 3/3/3.
You got a leadership you can play, make her 4/4/4.
I've got a...
Oh, you got that one.
But I don't have enough to pay for it.
Oh, well.
So, alright, so I can attack for... I guess attack for 3, right?
Yeah, start hammering him.
So that's that. So I don't have to worry about any of that stuff, right? So hit him for 3.
Mm-hmm.
So he's down to 39.
What is the middle one that he's got?
Is ranged. Gives him ranged. So gets around retaliate.
So he's retaliate,
Oh,
and
plus
then
1.
that's gonna go off this time when it goes to Squirrel Girl, though, right?
When he attacks Squirrel.
But it's gonna be indirect damage, so I am gonna take some damage, correct?
I think so.
Okay, that's fine. Because I can still spread that if I choose to.
I'm kind of thinking I should do self-propelled glide again.
Which is gonna do what?
Ready her, and I can attack for another 3.
That's a big. I mean,
because otherwise I'd be holding both of these. And I don't know
yeah,
if that
do
helps.
it. Well, then you have to hope to get. I mean, you could hope to get a 4/4 next turn, but that's like almost impossible.
Yeah, the 3/3/3 is kind of like
the max. I would do it.
All right, so I'll do another self-propelled glide. So I pay 1 for it. Ready, Spider-Woman. She'll attack for 3, so he's down to 36. So we're getting to the point where we might want to just go all out, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for me. So back to Mickey means we ready and draw up.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm not going to have enough cards to draw up, so.
This is
the way this works. How many cards do you need to draw?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so start drawing.
3.
Okay, so you're going to shuffle your discard and make a deck out of it, and then just draw up to the remaining. And what happens is this is going to be given to you, but it doesn't go off until the phase where we resolve them.
I'll have an extra one that goes off.
Yeah.
Wow, when this thing gets moving, this thing is pretty.
I was gonna say
pretty impressive. I can do the same thing again with an ally.
Oh, bring it back
for nothing, just by tapping those
yeah.
cards.
Yeah,
that's crazy nuts.
Yeah, with you having all those allies, I'm like, jeez. Everyone ready?
Sure.
All right, beginning of the round. 3 go on it.
You mean beginning of the enemy phase?
Yeah. Yep. Crossbones is going to look at Mickey. He's going to attack.
I'm going to defend with Squirrel Girl.
Alright, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3 plus this, but for the first boost, or the boost card, we'll add 1. So that's 4 damage to her.
So she's dead.
And then this says, when Crossbone attacks you, remove 1 counter and discard the top card of this, and you are going to take 1 indirect damage.
Alright, so indirect damage, if you guys don't remember, is I can place it on an ally or my hero. The thing is, this is a good example. Like, Squirrel Girl was able to take all the damage even though there was overflow. You can't do that with indirect damage. Like, I can't, if it's going to kill somebody, it can only go up to what they have left. So, 1 indirect, I'm just going to do it to cap, because why when it's only 1?
Alright, so he attacked you. So now he's going to look at Iron Man and attack. You can send her to block for you.
I think I might sacrifice Mockingbird to...
Alright, so...
Sorry.
2, 3, you want to flip for the boost.
This is great, and it's get rid of
So
it.
that's... If you are in hero form, the villain attacks you after the activation. Do not flip a boost. So he's going to attack you again.
But he doesn't flip a boost, so that's good because the machine gun's going to be gone.
So machine gun spins this and flips this. So she's gonna die from the
initial attack,
and then now you gotta put 2 damage, which I guess has to go to Iron Man because you have no one else.
She goes with this card.
Yep, she does.
And machine gun's gone. And then now Crossbones attacks you again, but he doesn't flip a card, so it's just 2 damage to you. Oh, 3 damage because.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was just. I didn't realize there was a extra hit point or attack.
And now he's gonna look at me and attack. Crap.
Do you need me to defend? That kind of
3. Who would you send? Hawkeye?
Cap.
Oh, Cap.
Well, I mean, I can do this all day long, so I can get him back.
I would appreciate a defend, because I feel like Tiger's been helping by cleaning up minions, and I don't know if I can take a lot. So it's 3 plus 1, so 4 minus
so I take
3.
1 because of his defense and shield. So I'm down to 9.
Yep, and since it was a ranged attack, the retaliate doesn't go off.
Would it take 1 for the team, Cap?
Thank you. Alright, so now we deal cards. So Steve now has 2 to deal with.
If we get through this, like,
Yeah, I know.
and with not massive amounts of crud.
Yep.
Oh crap! Treachery.
Yeah, where you start pounding.
All right. When revealed, each Hydra minion.
None.
None.
Oh no.
I know. Engaged with a hero makes an attack against that hero. Each player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion, puts it into play, engage with them, and then shuffles the encounter deck. So we get to we can do whatever we want. So I would take the
bomber has 2 health.
Yeah.
But
What's
the
his-
Hydra Jet Trooper. Oh, he attacks when he comes in.
What's it? Is there a downside to the only 2 hit points?
When you get him, you have to either take 2 damage or place a threat on the main scheme. Which, that's not that bad.
Which, the threat or taking the 2 damage? Or either?
Well, either. Just because that's one less... Like, Tiger can kill him in 1 shot. I don't have to deal with 1 extra damage on him.
Well, do you want me to take one of those and you guys take those since I have a bunch of allies?
Was the card search the deck and discard?
Yeah.
So we could all 3 get Hydra Bombs.
That's what I want. I want one of those if I can have one.
I'll check the deck. These are going to give you 2 as well, so...
We can't... Oh, we all can't
There
have
were
a
only...
bomber.
Yeah, there were
okay.
only 2. Unless one of these were
You
bombers.
guys decide. Whichever one. I mean, I do definitely think you should take one because Tiger just gets rid of it right away.
Well, I mean, I could hit one of your guys's.
Well,
But
true, but I don't know.
me neither.
You heal when you revert. That's
Yeah,
your
I'm-
ability, right? Like how do...
Oh, no, you have recover, too. You have to flip over and then...
Oh, 3 recovery.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your life at?
I'm at 9. We're the
9.
same. So I mean, it's,
All right.
it's either way. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
but I have my helmet too, so.
I'll take that dude. Because if I switch to what's-her-name, when he schemes, it'll do nothing. If I want to switch and heal.
Alright.
So.
Okay, cool.
But, so I got to take 2 damage, and then you guys have to choose to either take 2 or put 1 on here.
I'll take 2.
So I'm at 5, Mickey's at 7.
And I'm at 7.
All right.
Now the bad part.
Steve's cards.
Hard as nails.
Oh.
When revealed, give the villain a tough status card. You need to break through that.
You cannot.
If you cannot, heal 3 damage from it instead.
Oh, I'd rather have the tough, I think, than him healing. Be
Well, I'm
perfectly
glad you got
honest.
the Black Knight out.
Oh yeah, he can go through that. Can't
Yep.
he? Yeah, but that doesn't get rid
Oh,
of it. Somebody's got to
no.
ping him for 1 to get rid.
Oh!
And gets rid of it.
Oh.
Does he?
Oh
gain
yeah,
fears?
discard any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got.
Oh, here's a side,
Side
scheme.
scheme.
Way to go, Steve.
Madam Hydra.
No.
Took her out. If Madam Hydra is not
Oh, you're
played,
getting her-
search the encounter deck and discard piles for Madam Hydra. Put her into play.
In front of you.
Engaged with you.
That is
Then
so
shuffle
bad.
the encounter deck. Place
Oh,
2 additional threat
Back in the
here
deck, apparently.
for each Hydra enemy in play.
Either
1,
that or I put her in my discard pile.
2, 3.
I think you might have.
Damn it.
It didn't say to search Mickey's discard pile, so it doesn't put her out. Woohoo!
That was the jab at the beginning of this thing where Jeb was like, put it in the right discard pile, you dummy.
And what is this? Place 2 additional per. So that's
So
1, 2,
Oh!
4, 5. So it's at 13.
Why is it 13?
Starts with 3, and then 2 for every Hydra person in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ouch.
Yep.
2 for every...
Hydra in play.
And what do we need to do to take it out?
We have to thwart all the stuff off of it.
Okay.
Or kill
My part.
him really fast.
Yeah, that's true. Combat knife attached to the villain. Attached villain gains piercing. So he's got piercing. It's +1 attack, and we can get rid of it.
Gosh.
So his base attack is a 4 right now.
That's awful.
He's piercing and range. I think this already gave him piercing, right? Yeah, so he's just piercing. So that was the last one. So bam, over to Steve, and we start our turn. So Can we do 36 damage in one turn?
I don't know.
I can do 8.
I can do a lot.
As of right
10.
now, I can. None of your things have guard, right?
Nope. She just can't take damage while this is in play, I believe.
Right.
I'm not guarded.
Okay. So
I think I can do 10.
I defended, so I'm only going to be able to get this back once. So that's 2, 3, 4. But I have to go before you, though, Jeb. Or somebody's got to ping it to get rid of the tough.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, but Steve can do that
Yeah,
with
he
a
could do a
repulsor.
repulsor.
That's just freaking... That's fine. So subtract 1 from yours to get rid of tough. You're trying to figure out your damage. So I can do 2, 4, 6, 12. I can do at least 12. What can you do?
10.
So that's 22.
So 14 from Steve, minus his repulsor blast.
So yeah, I can do like 16.
You can do like 16?
Yeah.
Then we can do it.
We might be able to win it.
Wow. I'll be so excited if we win this first time through.
Okay, I gotta play these in the right order. That's the trick. Okay, so I don't need to worry about this one, so I can use that. Because I have one that can do 5 damage to a minion.
Well, before we
that's
forget...
kind of a waste. And
Well, if it's specific to
can't do-
minion, then you can't do it on him.
right. So right, but I was thinking it'd be useful against Madame Hydra, but I can't attack her because this is out.
Yeah,
So-
but what we're trying to do
Yeah, I'll
is
use-
we don't care about any of the minions. If
Right.
you can generate
Yeah.
16, then screw the minions.
Right. I agree. So
And don't forget to use your repulsor first to get rid of that tough status.
well, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 2. Just hitting it at all.
Yeah, it's best to do it with 1. That way you're not wasting damage.
Yeah, okay.
So 1 damage from his gauntlet will get rid of tough.
Because I am planning on going aerial this turn, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's that guy. Now, okay, good. So I'll do a super. No. First, I need to do this one first. I'm gonna uppercut. Oh, dang it.
What?
Well, I've got a particle that's a single, and oh, I was gonna use this one. Okay.
Don't forget shield copy whatever you
Yep.
put on the top, so
Right.
put them in the right order.
That's why I'm angsting over this. Okay, so I'll do these two to do the
Okay.
uppercut.
Yeah,
The
but
only problem is uppercut
that's
will
going to
go
get
on
put
top.
on top.
It's gonna be wahoo.
So you play uppercut,
Yeah.
you discard those first, and then uppercut goes to the discard.
Oh.
So you can't. But that's the only way to get that as the top is to put in like an ally or an attachment, something that won't go to
Yeah,
the
if there's
discard.
something that you're going to play that is like the only card you're going to play, then you can generate the 2 and add 1 to it.
I've got another double card, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. So yeah, I'll do this.
Okay, so
And
uppercut is
that.
how much?
5.
So he's down to 31.
And can I do this? Play this once, then tap it to play it again?
I mean, all you get is just the resource. You don't play the card. But yeah, it would count as 2 molecules, or you
Well, you
get 1
can't just
molecule plus.
Throw that away for nothing.
Oh yeah, he didn't do anything with it. Okay, yeah, he can't.
I want to activate aerial.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh, okay.
And, yeah. Well, so there's no reason to tap that again.
So if you activate
I'm just
air-
activating aerial with that.
right.
Okay.
And I probably could have been more efficient with that. And then a supersonic punch for 8, since I'm aerial.
Wow.
Deal 4 damage to an enemy, 8 instead if you have the aerial trait.
Wow.
So 23.
And then you have all your regular attack stuff.
Right. So,
Oh, your aerial,
I can
the helmet.
thwart for 2 with the helmet.
Is it 2 or 1 off of each?
Let's see. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. Each scheme if you have aerial.
Okay.
So oh yeah, my bad. So 1 from each.
And 1 off of that.
And then
He's got an attack of 2.
3.
how about because I can also re-energize him. So
you're
maybe
right,
I thwart once.
No, if we're going all out. I say
All
go
out.
all
attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So then he'll attack for 2.
Okay, 21.
Then you can do the thing to refresh it.
And then use my arc reactor to activate him again. Do 2 more.
19.
Yep, it's in the bag.
And I think that's all I got.
He's tapped, by the way.
He is tapped. I'm spent.
All right. Time for me to clean up.
You know what he's going to do now? He's going to start playing cards and go,
gonna
I
heal.
read one wrong.
Oh, wait,
It's what he does. Oh, I didn't realize that. My name is Deb.
Just because you're right, you don't have to say it out loud. Alright, so I'll use this to pay for press the advantage. Hero action, deal 2 damage to an enemy. If they're stunned or confused, draw a card. So down to 17.
And that's his first aspect this turn, so that's...
So it's 2/2/2.
That is crazy.
And then I will do inconspicuous, so it costs 1. So remove a total of 3 threat from among all schemes in play. Let's pop it off of that one.
That is not an aspect, so he's still a 2/2/2.
That is an aspect.
I thought it had your thing in the bottom.
Counts as Spider-Woman and Justice.
Where does this at?
In parentheses.
Oh, and a Justice card.
Yeah.
How about that? That's freaking awesome.
Yep. So she's a 3/3/3. So she is going to attack for 3. And then I'll do self-propelled glide, which readies her and makes her aerial. So she'll attack for another 3. So that's 6. And Tigra hitting for 2 is 8 total.
Nice.
So down to 9. And I will flip and use her apartment and end my turn. Because I don't think I have any 0 costs. I'll take that.
I counted wrong. I can't hit for that many.
Ha ha ha. Mister, I got a million allies.
Alright, well, I gotta discard a card to ready cat. Just because can. How many do we have to do?
9.
Alright. Alright, I will discard, instead of trying to get fancy here, I will pay these 3. Yeah, I can pluck with her.
I didn't know if it was only minion or not.
To use Heroic Strike, deal 6 damage to an enemy. If I paid for this card... Actually, hold on. It doesn't matter. If I paid for it using a physical, I could have stunned him too, but he's going to be dead. So
You could have tapped your serum to get that.
I know, that's what I said, but it doesn't matter.
Nope, he's down to 3.
And then I will go 2, 4, 6 for the
Down to
overkill.
0.
Down to -2 or something. Yeah, we beat the Crossbones thing.
Nice.
The best thing is we didn't even go to the next thing. Like, we did it all on the first...
Scheme?
Yeah.
Or I can't believe... How did we hold that?
Steve. I think he was taking off like 6 almost every...
Arc reactor.
Alright, victory. Each player chooses one of the tech upgrade cards from the Hydra campaign set and adds it to their deck.
Where's that?
It's in the box. Record the name of each experimental attachment that entered the game in the campaign log, so only 1 entered play. And that's it for this. So we will do all that, and we'll have...
That was awesome.